Good evening, baseball fans. Welcome to one of the most anticipated matchups in Major League Baseball history. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. This is it. Win or go home for both teams. A chance to advance to the ultimate stage of baseball. The World Series is on the line, and the excitement is palpable. We're live here at T-Mobile Park, Seattle's iconic ballpark, a venue known for its electric atmosphere, and tonight, the stakes are higher than ever. Fans have gathered in droves, their energy building with each passing minute, ready to witness a game that will be talked about for years to come. The tension, the drama, it's October. Baseball at its finest. The Blue Jays come into Game 5 with the momentum after an impressive game for victory that saw them tie the series at 2-2-2. It's been a roller coaster of emotions for both teams, but now each game feels like a must-win. The Mariners, playing on their home turf, have the crowd behind them, and they are determined to capitalize on the opportunity to move one step closer to the World Series. The Blue Jays, on the other hand, no, they can't afford to back down now. With the series tied, tonight's winner will take a crucial 3-2 lead, putting them just one win away from advancing. Before we dive into tonight's matchup, let's take a closer look at what's been happening so far in this thrilling ALCS. The series has been full of incredible moments, from clutch hits to dazzling pitching performances, and Game 5 promises even more drama. Each team has shown its grit, determination, and love for the game. But now it all comes down to this: one game. A chance to make history. Team overview and background first. Let's talk about the two teams involved. The Toronto Blue Jays, a team that has been a powerhouse in the American League in recent years, is looking to reclaim their spot at the top. After a strong regular season that saw them finish with a solid record, the Blue Jays entered the postseason with high expectations. With the likes of Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bo Bichette, and George Springer leading the charge, their lineup has been a potent force all season long. In addition to their offensive power, the Blue Jays boast a pitching staff that can hold its own against anyone, making them one of the most dangerous teams in the postseason. Their lineup is a mix of seasoned veterans and hungry young stars, and they've been itching to make a deep playoff run for years. On the flip side, the Seattle Mariners are a team that has often flown under the radar in recent seasons, but has finally emerged as a legitimate contender. Their story is one of resilience and grit, a team that's finally putting it all together after years of near misses. The Mariners' success in the postseason has been a long time coming, and their fan base has been waiting for this moment for decades. With stars like Julio Rodriguez and Eugenio Suarez, the Mariners have a balanced roster capable of competing at the highest level. The team's pitching staff, led by Bryce Miller and others, has been the backbone of their playoff run, and they're determined to make their mark in this series. Tonight's game represents a culmination of both teams' hard work, determination, and the desire to be the best. One of them will leave the field tonight with the upper hand, but for now, let's break down the players and the matchups we'll be watching closely. Player breakdown and key. Matchups. The Blue Jays lineup has been explosive, with players who can take over a game at any moment. Leading off for Toronto is George Springer, one of the most experienced players in their lineup. Springer's power and speed make him a constant threat at the plate, and his postseason experience adds a layer of poise to his game. Following Springer is Nathan Lukes, who has shown promise in the postseason, and then, of course, there's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the heart and soul of the Blue Jays. Guerrero's bat is one of the most feared in baseball, and when he's locked in, he can take over a game in an instant. Behind Guerrero is Alejandro Kirk, a catcher who's known for his ability to get on base and handle the pitching staff with precision. His ability to work counts and get timely hits has been crucial to the Blue Jays' success. In the middle of the lineup, Dalton Varsho brings versatility and power to the table. And Dalton's clutch performances in Game 4 showed just how important he is to this team. Ernie Clement, Addison Barger, and Isaiah Kiner-Felfa make up the bottom half of the Blue Jays order. And while they may not have the household names at the top of the lineup, Each of these players can step up when called upon. For the Mariners, the lineup is led by the electrifying Julio Rodriguez. His combination of power, speed, and charisma has made him one of the brightest stars in the game. Rodriguez has been a game-changer throughout the postseason, and his ability to make things happen on both sides of the ball will be critical tonight. Cal Raleigh, the Mariners' catcher, has been another key figure in the postseason, providing power and stability. The Mariners' offensive attack also features the veteran presence of Jorge Polanco, the left-handed bat of Josh Naylor, and the steady production of Randy Arozarena in left field. Eugenio, Sue, Arez, and J.P. Crawford provide excellent defense and are more than capable of getting timely hits. One of the most intriguing matchups in tonight's game will be the battle between pitchers. For the Blue Jays, Kevin Gausman takes the mound, and he has been nothing short of exceptional this postseason. Gausman's ability to throw a variety of pitches, from his splitter to his fastball, keeps hitters off balance, and his experience in big-game situations makes him a reliable arm when the pressure is on. He's posted a 2.12 ERA in the postseason so far, and he'll need to continue that level of dominance if the Blue Jays hope to emerge with a win. On the Mariners' side, Bryce Miller gets the nod as their starting pitcher. Miller has been excellent throughout the postseason, and his Game 1 performance, where he allowed just one run over 6 innings, showed why he's earned the trust of manager Scott Survey. Miller's ability to pound the strike zone and limit hard contact will be key in this game. Both pitchers are going to need to navigate lineups filled with power and patience, and one mistake could be the difference between advancing to the World Series or going home. Previous games in the series. Let's take a moment to reflect on the series so far. Game 1 was an unforgettable contest, with both teams showing their resiliency. The Mariners came out strong in Game 1, with Bryce Miller delivering a lights-out performance. The Blue Jays answered back in Game 2 with their own dominant pitching display. The offense for both teams has been explosive at times, but there have been moments of tension and tight pitching duels that have defined this series. Game 4 in particular was a statement game for the Blue Jays. Their offense came alive, and the pitching staff held strong, evening the series at 2-2 with everything on the line. Game 5 feels like the culmination of all the build-up from the past week. Both teams know that the next win is a critical one, and every pitch, every swing of the bat will matter. The atmosphere here in Seattle is unlike anything we've seen this postseason, and it's clear that fans from both sides are ready to witness a historic battle. Conclusion and final. Thoughts as we settle in for Game 5? It's clear that this is more than just a game, it's a moment in history. Both the Blue Jays and Mariners are fighting not just for the chance to play in the World Series, but for the chance to leave their mark on the game of baseball. Each pitch, each at-bat, and each play will be remembered as part of the drama that is the ALCS. For the Blue Jays, it's about executing on the big stage with their big bats and reliable pitchers. For the Mariners, it's about showing the world that they've arrived, that they can compete with the best. One team will emerge victorious tonight, but the true winner will be baseball itself. As these two teams showcase the heart, passion, and dedication that make this game so great, stay tuned, folks, because this game is about to get underway. And it's sure to be a spectacle you won't want to miss. It's Game 5, Blue Jays versus Mariners, and we're just getting started. Let us play ball.